There's another community out there that has the fortune of landing a large manufacturer. What I would tell you is you need to start planning today. So my name's Lee Bailey. I'm the city manager for the City of Woodruff. Our wastewater treatment plant was built like many others across the southeast in the early 1980s. We was a small mill town. We had 2 mills in our city. Fast forward to today, we have well over 7,000 rooftops that are coming out of the ground, and as a part of that, we had to find the right partners and help along the way. GMC has been one of those partners with us.
I remember sitting down with him in his office one day, and he said, "What are your goals, man?" I think he had a board even that said some of his goals. He said, "It was really two subdivisions." I was like, "You need to set some new goals, quite frankly." And it was really then that we began to think about what the future facility would look like or what it could do. The intent was to give them some future capacity, but had no idea how Lee would grow the city. It took somebody with a vision and a plan and some leadership, which is where I think Lee stepped in to then begin to work that plan.
With Plant Woodruff, that is BMW's investment in our community. That's a $700 million investment with at least 300 jobs. But Plant Woodruff will go online in 2025 and provide a lot of economic growth and support for our community for many years to come. With any loan project that requires a lot of understanding and development, you got many issues that come up. And GMC's really kind of walked us through the process as we go with the CMAR, and then also been there to help us with equipment selection and or process control stuff.
When we began to look at technologies, we wanted to try to utilize the existing lagoons as well as implementing maybe some newer technology to help polish or enhance the existing treatment process. And so one of the things that we tried to help Woodruff with was a master plan, trying to give them a roadmap to what does development look like and what are the impacts it's going to create on the sewer system in Woodruff. When we know that, you can make informed decisions about, does this asset need to be improved? Does this asset need to remain? Does this asset need to be relocated? Does this asset need to be expanded?
With the planning, with the development, with the infrastructure, we had planned out what we were going to do and how we were going to do it. And as a part of that, we were able to land the homes, the commercial, and the industrial. And I think we have been very proactive at trying to plan ahead for our future. GMC was very aware of what was out there and what we could take advantage of to help our community.
We don't know what the regulatory agency may say we need to do in 5 years or 50 years. And so how do we configure that MBBR so that it's easy for the City of Woodruff and Lee to come back in 2 years, 10 years, 50 years to make those improvements necessary when those regulations maybe do change in the future.
Our relationship, both professionally and personally, go back a long time. These guys that I interact with Tony and Wheeler and Kevin and all their staff, there's a friendship there. It's just not about a dollar. It's just not about getting in and getting out. Their slogan is building communities. And truly that is what these guys show up to work to do every day. With GMC's leadership, the City of Woodruff's vision, I think that our next expansion of our wastewater treatment plant will propel the City of Woodruff for 20+ years.